anything other than just knowing. And for us, we knew we had to stick it out. We knew we had to just get through the hard moments.
Truly,
Buenos
I
dias.
Jordan every day. Man, I love it here so
It
much.
looks like it's windy outside.
I used to count
My
days of
my little rug
back to the
keeps
States because
flipping
I
up.
just,
Huh.
I like didn't feel like
I gotta watch my little plants so they don't get blown away.
of course we love going back to the States to go see family. It was
I was listening to this young couple who kind of homesteaded here in Panama during COVID, and then they did like um, a look back to see the struggle. I'm gonna tell you, they're so resilient. You know, they were traveling in an RV, so it's like, wow. Well, this morning is one of those days where I just feel like I woke up sleepy. Do you ever have days like that? Now, see, that means I need to do laundry, so I'm wearing mine. You have days like that where you're like, oh, so as soon as I finish here, I'm gonna have to have a nice cup of coffee. Not too big, because I find that the amount of caffeine is directly related to, whether I can sleep or not. If I take it early and I have like a regular size cup, I'm okay. But when I feel, I want to indulge because I love coffee, and I don't want the decaf stuff. I really don't. Uh, then that's when I can sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, but a cup of coffee is good for you. Remember, it wards up dementia. Don't listen to all the thing about people telling you not to drink coffee. If you don't like it, that's okay. But don't hold off because of fear of what coffee will do to you. It's actually good for you. People say 2 to 3 cups. Oh, I could not take 2 to 3 cups. I'd be flying. Look at that. Why is it so windy? Looks kind of clear. The water is very calm. So how was your weekend, guys? Greta, I don't know if you noticed. After I plated that salad, I opened the fridge and there were the potatoes and the okra. I forgot to put them in. So I had to take some other pictures. Oh, the potatoes were amazing. If you like potatoes, try them. Turmeric dusted herb potatoes. Oh, so good. You don't even need anything else to eat with them. And the okra was pretty good too. So mixed it in with the everything else and adding some hot dressing, game changer. Oh, well, I still have a plate for today, but I will try not to eat it today, but we shall see. All right, today is stretch day. Good morning. We give thanks to God for waking us up, right? Woo. Tap. When you tap, you are stretching those legs. See? Woo. I like it. So let's move the shoulders. Wake up, wake up. Again, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's move the arms. 2. Now we're warming up the waist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1. Feel the stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! That was a nice wake me up, wasn't it? Very good. Good morning to those who joined. All right. On Mondays, we stretch. We stretch our bodies. All right. Let's inhale up. Woo. Remember, this is not ordinary. You have to kind of pull your arms up. Oh, yeah. Oh, feel the centrality. Thank you, God. Oh, my God. And I was even, let's go bring the arms down. I was watching, let's come down and stay halfway. Yes. I was working on the text for the website, so I ended up sending it late last night. And watching this movie, how these people, I don't know what you call them, trying to lure these young women. He was part of a group that was snatching young girls. He would befriend them, saying, oh yeah, you're on vacation. You know, kids who say, okay, I'm going to be bumping around Europe. Oh, well, you know, I have this place, you know, you could go crash for cheap. And these girls would go, and then they would get just snatched. All right, let's turn. They would be snatched. And this young girl, this guy, I forgot his name, but he's such a good actor. He's always badass. He's just good. Well, they snatched his daughter. He went deep to all the different levels, eliminated all these. I mean, the tightness of that ring went all the way to one country in Asia. I wouldn't even mention that. And, you know, they would drug these girls. They would put the, what is it that they inject in them? They would drug these girls, and all these men would just come and do their dirty deeds to these girls. Some of them OD'd and died. Oh my God. And then it was like an organized crime with guns and stuff. I'm like, yeah. It just reinforced for me the depravity of these people. So finally he found his daughter somewhere deep in the east with this old man, and then they said, oh, she was a virgin, so she you know, they paid a lot more money for her, and oh, and then they even had one where they were on auction. These guys would be sitting there, and then they'll say, oh, 5,000, 10,000. Well, you know, that triggered me because people like us, we talk about auctioning people, it's just like, oh my God. All right, pull your arms up. Woo, you feel that in the hips? Uh-huh. And then he finally found his daughter with this old hag. Oh my God. And he grabbed a knife and was going to put it around her neck. Ooh, she said, you're such a good shot. He went, wow. I'm like, ew. Oh, no. I'm very kind-hearted, but when you get something like that and they're showing on TV that they do this, I'm like, yeah. This is awful. This is awful. All right, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And thinking about that this is happening now. This is not hyperbole. This is not something that happened, you know. I'm like, whew. Then I went and had to pray for my children. Because, you know, it doesn't matter how old they are. Come on your toes, strong arms. Breathe, and back. Now those, it might take you a little bit to be strong enough to do it, but just make it a goal. Push back. This is one of the good ones too, where you're really stretching the legs, the buttocks, the hips, And let's walk the hands again because this is stretching Monday. Up, 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 and all the way on the toes. Yes, on the toes. You see the toes? Yes. Breathe, breathe. All right, back. We'll do one more. I feel my whole body warming up. How about you? Oh, all right, this one, I like to just go to one side. See, I did this arm, bring it over here. And feel that exaggerated stretch here. Woo. Breathe. Walk your hand over and stretch it. Woo. Yeah. Aw, that feels so good. So maybe I won't need that coffee after all. It wakes me up. Stretch on the toes. I like this stretch a lot. Good morning. Crystal is here. Oh, I'm surprised. She's in the middle of moving. I mean to ask her if she needs some help. But she's out of her master at it now. All right. Let's bend the knees. And this is squat time. We squat. Breathe. I've seen those guys, hold on. They bring their legs in and then they sit. No, I'm not too far out, right? It's not bad. I can do some of it. Can you do this one? Bring your legs closer. Whew. Now up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! That was good. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm gonna open my windows because if it's that windy, maybe I can get some fresh air into the house. You know, I'm from Florida. I love fresh air. I can't imagine having windows closed all the time. That's not bueno. I'm watching this little plane. Make sure it doesn't get knocked over. The wind is that strong. All right. Very good. I definitely need to do laundry today. This is my no laundry outfit. All right. Inhale up. Thanking God for another day, another opportunity. I just pray that I keep my mind straight because there's a lot of stuff going on that I'm feeling bad about. This young boy who got killed in 2023 and the guy got acquitted. Yeah, we are living in some dark days right now. Our lives don't matter. Oh my goodness. And you know, he looked so much like Trayvon Martin. And I was like, there we go. It's like, what do we call that again? It's like you're being injured again in your mind. All right, push the chest forward, bring yourself up, and then go down. And arms up. Oh, that's a good stretch for the shoulders. Yes. All right. And this one is a nice stretch for the back of the legs, where you're trying to, your knees are straight, right? And you're trying to touch the ground with your fingertips. It just gives you a nice stretch here. Breathe into it and stretch the back of the legs. Yes. And now come back up. Ugh. Woo. So good. Ooh, okay. Let me get my phone. Couldn't keep up with the time. All right. Now, let's balance ourselves and strong legs, right? All right. Now let's open our arms. This is time for warrior one. That's when you have your legs. But this thing is nice because it kind of allows me to stretch a lot. All right. So we're going to stretch to one side like you're going surfing, right? Wide space. Really good. Now bring your body over and stretch it. Stretch it. Oh. Woo. Yes. Up. And bend this knee now. And come all the way over. Ah. Good. Oh my God. The inner thigh stretch is amazing. Yes. Arms out. Legs straight. Again. Put the arm on the thigh. And straight arm up. That's warrior one. We're stretching the core area, the abdomen, the obliques. And then we're going to turn our face to the ceiling with palm up. Breathe. Breathe and feel your body stretching. And come back. Oh. I feel so good. Listen, that's why we do it. Your body is thanking you, saying, thank you, thank you. Okay, now, stretch to the other side. Arm out, arms out. And the whole time you're tightening the core, right? Because when you tighten your core, it's like the central part of your body, and it keeps you grounded, keeps you strong. That's when you don't fall over, right? If somebody goes, we don't want that. Arm on the thigh. And straight arm. Ooh. Yes. Oh. This is a good one for balance too. Breathe. And then turn your face to the sky, to the ceiling. With your palm up. Feel the stretch in the side. Oh my goodness. That feels amazing. Breathe. And let's bring the shoulders in. Breathe. 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 And back, 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 back. And bring your shoulder over. Bring it right over. Oh, do you feel that? Bring it over. And then put your head down to your neck. You're stretching your neck at the same time. Double duty. Whew. And bring it up. And just bring it. And then lower your neck. Whew. Oh, so good. So good. Now let's roll the head. We slowly stretching the neck. Easy with your neck. Okay? Breathe. Oops. Careful, don't lose your balance. And reverse it. Keep your eyes open, otherwise you're for sure gonna fall over. Breathe. Breathe. Oh, yeah, makes you feel a little dizzy, doesn't it? Yep. So good. All right. We're gonna bring the knees to the chest. That's another, I'm starting to feel a little better here. But that is my problem area. I decided to start doing, and I did it last night. I keep hearing that if you put turmeric in a little bit of milk before you go to sleep at night, it's going to get rid of some bloating. And bloating is a struggle that I have. That's why I got to stay away from bread, rice, potatoes. And I had a bit of potato yesterday in that salad. Yes. So I bought one thing of milk. I don't usually drink milk, but I put some in my smoothie yesterday and then I had that at night. So we'll see. And there's a brand of milk here that I really like. It says La Chiricana, come from Chiriqui. It's really good. I don't drink skim milk and stuff like that. I don't drink milk. I used to enjoy cereal. There was one, shredded wheat. Oh, I used to love that. I can't do that now. Uh, so terrible. As you get old, everything you got to watch. I don't like that part of aging. Uh-uh. And the people that tell me I can eat anything I want, I was like, we are not the same. We are different. All right. So we're gonna do some upper body crunch. We're gonna bring the knee up, and then we're gonna crunch. Right? 1. Keep doing it. 2, 3. This is standing ab. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Yes. 10. Do you feel it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I felt that. It was like, really good. Breathe. Wow. I'm just watching my little rug. If the chairs weren't on it, it would have blown away by now. All right, the other side. You know it can be lopsided. You put your fingers in the back of your ear on the bone, right? And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you're just starting out and you can only do 5, that's good. I celebrate you because this is beginner. Let us relax for a bit. Give our heart time to slow down. It's crazy. All right. Let's do the lateral lift. It's going to be good to stretch your legs. 1, 2, 3. Tighten here. 4, 5. Doesn't matter how high you go. 6, 7, 8. Give yourself grace. 9, 10. Remember that if you're just starting out, it's just going to take a little bit of time, and you're going to keep improving every single day. All you need to do is show up for yourself, whether with me or on your own. Whatever you do, move. You know, I tell people I'm a skeptic when it comes to research and all, because I know how they can manipulate the data to make the outcome be what they want. But what happens is with research, you want it to be replicated over and over and see if you see a trend with the same results. That's when you build validity, right? That means, oh, well, this is valid. This research result is valid. Well, that's been the case for exercise. They've watched it studied it forever, and the benefits of moving, whatever you're doing, has never been in dispute. That the more you move, the better it is for you, especially for your brain. You know, at our age, the number one fear people have is not really having a stroke or a heart attack, it's losing the ability to function mentally. And you know, dementia, it's not like if you forget where the keys are. I do that every single day. Well, not my keys, other things. But it's when you cannot function in your own environment. That's when it becomes a problem. When you forget, you turn the light on. You look at the pot, you don't know what it is. You put your shoes in the fridge. Those are the things that make it, the doctor will say, oh, that's dementia, which could also be Alzheimer's, but Alzheimer's is the worst form of dementia. It is one type of dementia. We have so many others. All right? So whatever you can do to keep your brain healthy, I don't know about you, but at my age, I'm going to be 68 next month. Yes, I want to work on it. And if it means 30 minutes a day of workout, of movement, come on, guys. There's no cure for Alzheimer's. You know that, right? Let's go, because once it starts going, it's downhill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you know we're gonna have to go down and do our plank. I cannot not do plank. I'm addicted. Oh, Crystal made it. Grateful planning. Hola, buenos dias. Carol. Oh, is she here? That's wonderful. All right. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down. Now, if they were giving a prize for dancing, this sister here would be at the back of the bus, okay? Because this is one thing I just have not been blessed with those skills. I mean, I can move in my house. Like I can do a little salsa and stuff, but not in public. No. All right. We're gonna plank. Planking is just like the stretch we did on the ground, except you go a little lower and we're gonna hold it for a time. If you're just getting started and you're like, oh, I can only do it for 5 seconds, that's where you start, okay? So don't feel a certain way. There's no competition. Nobody's gonna be judging you. I hope you know that. I know I keep saying that, but I'm like, I really shouldn't be saying that to this group because we are badass and we're older. We own our stuff, right? So let's just not let fear or self, whatever, keep us from movement. And that's all we want to do, moving. I don't care how you move, how fast, how slow, doesn't matter to me. Just don't sit somewhere all day watching TV or otherwise. This is a no bueno, okay? All right, so we're going to do, let's say it's a new week. Let's do a high plank today. We're going to alternate, and then for 60 seconds for me and Crystal and the others. And then for you, if you can only do it for 15 seconds, that's good, all right? And then the last 30 seconds, we get on our toes, and those tend to be a little bit more challenging. But what planking does, it tightens your legs, tightens your arms, and it tightens your core. So it's like the ultimate exercise. Let's go. High plank. You need to make a straight line with your body and consciously tighten everything. You know, your core, your tummy, your buttocks. Yes. And keep breathing. And when you breathe, it gives you an opportunity to tighten some more. It's like a deep breath in. And tighten. Tight. Whew. Let's keep going. 30 seconds. Today I'm feeling good. I don't know if I'm going to go over the 90 seconds. And you know, when you start losing a little weight, you feel lighter, you could do a lot more. That's the goal. 45. Coming on to when we're gonna, and when we get on our toes, we're gonna move forward because it's high. Okay? Breathe. 60 seconds. Up on the toes. Up. And tighten. Tighten the legs. Woo! It's feeling so good. Ugh. Breathe. 15 seconds. Going for 30. Uh-huh. Ugh. I'm feeling those. Maybe I can even do a little bit of bonus. Okay, 30 seconds. Bonus time. Breathe. 10 seconds. 5 more. Ah! Ugh. Oh my gosh. We did it. So that's 105 seconds. Wonderful. We are not competing, right? Maggie's been dabbling in this for a little while. So don't try to do what I do if you can't. I know Crystal can do more than I can. Because she's an athlete, I'm not. Breathe. Breathe. And back. And back. All right. Let's do a little more stretching on the ground. My body feels just wonderful right now. That doesn't mean I'm going to do things I'm not supposed to do, right? Because remember, we are vintage. Even if you're an athlete, if you have not kept with it and you come back, you know, your muscles are going to remember. But you got to give yourself time to get back there. Don't just try to just go with it. And that's why when you are doing any kind of workout, you want to warm up your muscles. Then they're going to be pliable and they'll do a lot more than you give them credit for, right? All right, let's stretch overhead. If you can put your arms up the way I'll do it. I can't, I have this wall. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a cup of coffee and go sit on the patio. Since there is a breeze, I won't melt. Oh my God. The humidity has been something to behold. You see, when you stretch like that and bring your back to the ground, you feel this stretch with my problem area, with my reins right here. I feel it, right? Because when I'm in where I need to be, this belly is gone. I have like 2 bellies, one here, one here. I know I'm not the only one, so don't laugh, right? But bring your lower body to the ground. So let's just try to do a little tightening of the belly. Bring your arms up, straight up, and then consciously in your mind, bring your lower back to the ground. Feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tight. Whew. And release. Now, you're going to release the tension because every time you tighten a muscle, you have to give it time to relax. That's why next time, it's going to do more for you, right? Okay. Now, this is one of my favorite stretches. Bring your arm to one side and both knees to the other side. Making sure this one can hit the ground, but if not, make it a goal, all right? This is a gentle stretch for this side and your back as well. So you want to be real gentle with that, okay? And then bring both knees back up and then move the arm to the other side, the arms. And stretch all the way, yes. to where the bottom leg hits the ground. You feel that? Oh, yes, 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 yes. All right. Now bring the legs in, arms to the side, and touch your soles together. This one is good for the inner thighs, right? Woo. I'm not that flexible in my hip joint, and sometimes one of them will go lower than this one, and that's okay. We all kind of lopsided anyway, right? You know, like you have one breast bigger than the other, one leg more flexible than the other. Okay, bring it in. All right, knee up, one leg down. Now we're gonna do some leg exercises, just easy. Let's bring it up, 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 and down. Don't let the leg touch the ground. And let's come back up. Woo. So good. Up and down. Don't touch the ground. And up again. Yes. And down. Yes. And up again. Now you just strengthening your legs, right? You've heard the doctor say health is in your legs as you age. And down. Let's do two more. Oh, I feel it right here. And up and down. Oh, so good. And now let's go sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Oh, woo. The quads are happy. The quads are alive with the sound of music. Listen, ladies, you got to do whatever you can to keep yourself up. But don't let all the bad news beat you up. It's been trying me lately, yes. But I'm like, oh no. Like my mother used to say, get behind me, Satan. All right, you put your leg out, and let's come up. Woo, all the way up and down. Oh, this one is a little, it's ready to go. 2. The other one was struggling a bit, but this one is like, I'm ready to go. 3. Remember, don't let the leg touch the ground. 4. And down. 5. Up and down. 6. And down. Woo. 7. And down. 8. And down. 9. And down. 10. Woo. And down. Don't let it touch the ground. And sideways. 1, 2, 3. This one's good for your buttocks too. 4. 5. If you start cramping, stop. 6. Bonus. 7. I told you this one is trying to show off a little bit, but woo, good for the quads. Let us rest. Okay. Last one, I promise. All right. Bring your legs in. Take your hands and kind of curve under your buttocks. When you do that, you can lace your fingers. You are trying to keep your lower back on the ground. So there's no risk of injury. All right, bring the legs up. We're gonna go down like we did before, and then up. We're going for 10, 2, up, strong legs, 3, up, 4, up, woo, we can do it, 5, up, 6. If you want to start here, it's okay. 7. Woo. I'm feeling those. 8. Ah. Can we do one more? 9. Ah. Yeah. 10. Oh, yes. That was hard. All right. Let's stretch the quads. Stretch. 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 Any exercise we're doing. If you can do 2, you do 2. And then the next day, the next time, you say, oh, let me see if I can do 3. And that's how you make progress. Okay? All right, let's stretch. Stretch, stretch. Come to the middle. Oh, yes. Now the back has been on the ground. We're going to make sure we stretch it nice and gently. Breathe. Right. Come up. Inhale up. Thank you, God, for another day. Let us make it work. Make it count. Let us be kind and helpful. And let us keep our joy and guard our hearts so we don't get taken over by the madness that is out there. The wickedness of mankind knows no bound. No bounds. Let's come down. And stretch. Relax your shoulders. Relax the neck. Woo. So good. Now bring your arms over. Your arm. Oh, so good. Woo. And let's do the other arm. Oh, yes. So good. Stretch the neck. Stretch the neck. And forward. Let the shoulders down. And then back. Oh, yes. Whew. So good, so good. All right, ladies, I think I've kept you a little longer. Not that bad. Not that bad. All right. My body is alive, and I am grateful to God that I can still move. You know what they say? If you keep being thankful instead of looking at the things that are going bad, it's going to keep you grounded, right? Lord, I thank you. You know, remember the song that used to say, count your blessings, name them one by one? Yep. If you keep counting your blessings and don't focus on the things that are going bad, it's going to change your perspective about life, about people. We are vintage, yes, ma'am. That's what I call us. Carol is here. Wow, how you doing, sis? Yes, it's not easy, but I always tell people, we've all gone through it, right? To something. So I think one of the things that you get people having expectations of you, and you're like, okay, well, that didn't make you my king. Just you need to get the freedom to move the way you do, and not allow people to tell you, but you should have done that. Really? Says who? Yeah. You know, especially when you're like in a position where people are looking at you, like me. Oh, see right here. That is a no bueno right there. But it's okay. But my birthday is in a month. If I would just stop eating, I would be okay. But that is hard. You know, like I said, I struggle with, I used to fast a lot easier now. It's not easy for me. And, you know, some people talk the benefit of fasting. Some people say don't. So I just don't listen to them. Try not to overeat. All right, ladies, have a beautiful day. You, Crystal, Let me know if you need some help, okay? Usually during the day, well, not today, I have class. But, if you need something, just reach out. I know you got it, but anyway. All right, ladies, you all have a beautiful day. Grateful planning, Carol, um, Greta, and Crystal. I appreciate you, ladies, and I will see you on Wednesday. Remember, do something else tomorrow or tonight, whatever you can. Keep moving. You can't ever move too much, right? Now, I haven't been to the Santa Costera in a while because this heat, I go to the gym instead. Yes. All right. And I found that stepper thing that they put in there. I don't know. I used to go to Gold Gym. I don't remember years ago how long I used to be on it. I started with 5 minutes. Let me tell you, my heart was just pumping. Because right now, since I had COVID, I realized I have, like 3 years ago, I was going to the metro and going all these long flights of steps. Now I can get up there, but then it's like the recovery is taking longer. I think my lungs are starting to catch up with my age, my diseased lung, right? So you can retrain because after COVID, I had to retrain myself because I remember right after COVID, I went to Walmart and there was like a little hill. And the moment I started going up there, my heart just blew out of my chest. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have an episode here because if you go into what we call a supraventricular tachycardia, you can pass out because the heart is doing this. It's not taking its time to squeeze the blood out. So I was like, oh, that is a no bueno. So I made myself do it in stages, in stages, in stages, to the point where I could go up and down without too much difficulty. But I was in Guatemala and we were climbing up because, all these countries have hills. You go to Chile, hills, Peru, hills, right? Portugal, hills. And I mean, people who were going in front of me. I'm like, yo, go ahead. So I was taking my time because we went to different places where they had a hill. The second hill in the same day, I said no. He said, oh, you can take a tuk-tuk. So I paid and took the little thing, and they took me up. But then to get to where to catch the boat back, there were like 3 sets of steps. The first one wasn't too bad. Second one started to feel bad. The third one, ooh, actually, I got to a point where something kind of shifted, and I'm like, okay, if I don't stop soon, something's gonna happen to me. And that's how you listen to you. You don't push through certain things. And then by the time I got to the top, I mean, my head was like buzzing, and I had just gone over what my body could do. And then I stopped there, and then I consciously, took deep breath and then slowed down. And they were way ahead, and they kept looking back, and I'm like, I had to recover. So now I went on that stepper. 5 minutes was challenging enough for me. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I went up to 4. In the speed. So I'm gonna make sure now when I go to the gym that I go back to kind of get myself back into, because you can retrain your body. So I need to do that because that was a no bueno. That was a no bueno. And of course, when you're carrying extra weight, it makes it even harder. And I know my body. When I am crossing that little overpass, there is a little hill. I like to keep a pace. And then when I keep the pace, yes, I feel it. But the other day I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I just walked slowly and I was fine. You see, when you are vantage, you have to adjust to your body. And what I have to tell myself is like, you're not gonna go back to the way you were when you were 20. That's crazy for me to expect that. That's not that important to me, right? I could train now and become a bodybuilder. People do it all the time. You've seen these ladies. And I started training when I was 70. That is not a goal of mine. Mm-mm. Oh, that muscle and no bueno. No me gusta. So, but I'm just gonna keep doing what I can within limits, right? And not trying to look like you're 20. You're not 20. You are not 20. So I just encourage all of us to keep moving. All right. So I am working really hard to get that website up, and we'll see what it looks like. I already paid my money. You know, when you go to uh, Fiverr, you got to pay. But it says um, unlimited edits. So I'm gonna get whatever I can out of it. It's just linking it, to the web page and the plugins and all that. That's kind of Greek to me. I never pretended to be a tech person. I am not. All right, sisters. Have a beautiful day. God loves you, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Au revoir. Bye.